Okay, so now I'm going to do some of the outline of the eye, the lashes. I think the best way we can do this is, okay, so here are my skin colours that I've chosen. I've got two greens. I've got the neon and then the other shade that complements it. So I think, yeah, I'm going to use the neon for the bottom. Okay, so grab your neon green, or your bright green, the brightest green you've got. And so I'm going to sort of crochet this little section here, just in neon. Okay, just a bit for the lash to go onto. So I'm going to pop that by there, and then I'm going to roughly guesstimate, pop it in there. So I'll show you. So that's where I'm going to be joining the neon. So if you do the same, pop it in, and we're just going to do some single crochet. So it's chain one, single crochet in the next stitch. I think that was the slip stitch for me, but there you go. Single crochet, and then I'm going to go into where that white is there. All right, there's like a little, where I did the slip stitch, I'm going into that same space, single crochet in there, and I'm just going to go work my way up to this corner here. So single crochet in the next space, single in, I'm going to do the back loop of that one. I think it's the chain one, so, or whatever that was. Single crochet, and then just through the normal 2 stitches is fine there. Single crochet in the next, oh, I might go in the back loop of this one, just feels right. Single crochet, and then into that like loop of the picot, just slip stitch in there. There we go. All right, there we go. So let's cut that, pull through, and then just put it through behind. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to join the black yarn. Okay, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to join it here. So let's just join the black. Whoops. So actually I'll do that again because I can see I've split the green a bit. It doesn't matter so much, but there we go. So chain one, and then in the next stitch do your single crochet. So the only singles. So single in the next, single in the next one, single in the next, single, single, and single again. I'm just going to go up and over the top as well. So that's it so far. To go around this corner, I'm just going to do a chain one, and then where that neon finishes there, I'm just going to pop my hook in and do a single crochet. And then in the back loop, I think, of this one, because it's quite a funny old stitch, I'm going to do a single. And then I might try and go through there, the both. Oh, anyway, that went through the front. Another single in the next. Oh, pull it through. Single in the next stitch. Now, where I did those weird slip stitches, I'm going to have to go into the back of them with my singles. Single, single, and then as I'm coming up, where I'm going to, what I've done there, hang on. So there's no point me putting a stitch here in that little tiny one there. So I'm going to go where I joined it at the top. It just feels like it'll work better. And I'm going to do a single crochet, and then in the next, another single crochet. I'll do another one in there because it's starting to feel a little bit tight, like it might curl. Okay, and then single in the next, and then I'm just going to slip stitch and finish it there for the moment. Cut it, pull through, pop it around the back. So that's it so far. Yeah, because before I go and do this bit in black, I want that bit in black. You can see there's a little, oh, just need a little something there. Just need something there before I do that. I don't want to ruin it. But while I'm here, I'm just going to add that little flash of light in the iris, okay? I love doing this bit, and it kind of never feels right until I've done it, so I'm going to do it now. Makes me happy. Right, and you can either get a new piece of white, or you can use what you've got behind, because there's plenty of little tails to grab. Here it is, I gotta get that one. So I'm just gonna pull through my white, and I'm just gonna, yeah, just do a surface stitch, like so. And pull through, whoop, like this. Oh, I love that, there we go. And then just put it back round the back. Always looks a bit better, doesn't it? Ta-da! Looks more real, looks more alive now. Next, I'm going to use my, so I was using the neon, but I'm going to use the slightly darker shade. It's not really darker, is it though, but this other shade of green, the not neon. So I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to do that colour, that shade of green, all the way down here, all the way across there until it meets that green there. So I'm just going to join it where we did, where we ended the black. Okay, so let's join it in by here, like so. Hang on, I need to get a little bit off the roll. Okay. Okay, so I've joined it there, I've just pulled it up. I'm not going to do a single crochet, but I'm going to go into the next stitch with a slip stitch, and then in the next one I'm going to start my single crochet. Single crochet in the next one, single crochet in the next, and again all the way down to that corner stitch. I've given up saying that word now. And then as I turn this corner here, it's always good to do, I don't know, any corner that you turn when you're doing your freeform portraits. It's quite good to add a chain as you sort of turn in. It just works. I'm not very good at explaining why, it just does. So I think it just gives you that extra bit of space to make it round the bottom without losing the shape that you've worked hard to create. So underneath there, I'm going to, so that was chain one, and I'm going to do another single crochet underneath. I'm going to go into the side of that stitch and then carry on doing my singles all the way until I meet that neon green. And when I get to the neon green, or thereabouts, so that's, yeah, it's a funny old stitch here. I'm just going to pop it, there's a bit of a gap, but it should be okay. I'm going to just stick my hook in, and I'm going to pull through the green just to, sometimes if you sort of skip a bit of a space when you want to do a slip stitch to finish, it sort of pulls it nice and straight. Yeah, if that makes sense. Probably not. Cut it, pull through. It just lies flatter. Oh, hang on, I'm going to just pull it through if I can. Pull it through the back. There we go, done. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, I like that. There we go, that's it so far. It's looking cool. Okay. By this corner bit here, I am going to no, I'm not going to do it yet. No, just ignore me, it's fine. I'm getting ahead of myself a bit. Okay, so, excuse me, I'm getting a bit like dry. All right, okay, so let's just carry on with the black a little bit. So, okay, so let it focus. I'm going to join it here, which is just one stitch away from that little where I tucked it round the back. Okay, so grab your black again. Sorry. Okay, pull through and don't do anything other than sort of, so where that first light green is, that stitch or that slip stitch, whatever it is, in the back loop of that, let's just go into a single crochet. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks okay. In the next back loop, because it's still like a slip stitch, I think I'm going to do another single crochet. I'm not going to do too many. Back loop again, single crochet, and then in the next one I'm just going to do my slip stitch and cut off like that. So I've ended it around about there. Pull through. Okay. There we are. Okie dokie. Right, so in this corner here, let's join that neon again. So we're going to join the neon. I'll just show you. So to the left of the eye, I'm going to join where that corner is. I'm just going to pull through my neon colour. Alright, this is just to add a bit more shape. Chain one, in the next, oops, I dropped it, hang on. In the next, let's do a single crochet, if I can pull it back through. Oh, it's quite tight. There we go. And then in the back loop of the next, I'm just going to slip stitch and pull it through. Pull through. So there's only a couple of little teeny stitches. Oop, there we go. Just a bit more there. And then what I fancy doing is getting that lime, not lime, I keep saying it's lime, the very minty, whitey green. I'm just going to do a little surface stitch here. So pop in your hook, pull it through, and we're just going to do one surface stitch there. So I'm just going to pop it in like that, pull through, cut, there we are, pull it back through. I could do this at the end, but I just like to see it coming together as I go. Keeps me motivated. There we go. So that's the eye so far. We just do a little comparison there. Next thing I'm going to do is add this little shade by here, and I'm going to do that in oh, I don't know, kind of want to do it in black, so I might do a bit more black right there. Yeah, I will. Nope, that's not black, that's brown. Okay, so got my black, and I'm just going to sort of fill this little shape here of the eye. Okay, sort of right there, like this. Okay, so I'll just pop my hook in. So focus. Just pop in your hook to the right of the eye. Okay, and then let's pull through our yarn, and I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to skip no, I'm not going to skip a stitch, sorry. I'm going to, in the next stitch, I'm going to do a single crochet. Then I'm going to do a single in the next, and one more single in the next, and then slip stitch into the next stitch. Let me see. No, actually. So take out that slip stitch. We'll replace it with a single and another single, and then I'll do a slip stitch. Okay, like that. Okay, there we go. So that's there. I could probably come up a little bit by there. Oh, only a touch. So I'm just going to, that's where I'm going to be joining my black again, just to the right of the eye. It's that first single crochet actually of that last round or row, whatever. Okay, pull through your black yarn, chain 1, and then in the next single crochet stitch do another single, and then just slip stitch into the next, and that should just sort of bring it up a little bit. Cut it. There it is. Pull through, and then voila. Should be okay. If you get your eye, and if it's by the iris here to the right, well no, let's say to the side of the eye there, I'm going to pop my hook in about there. I'll just double check. Yeah, that's about right. So about there, that's where I'm going to join this green here, not the neon, the this other shade of green that I've chosen to do that flash of green on her face. Okay, I'm waffling. Oh my gosh. Right, okay. So pull it through. We will, hang on, I can't find it. The end. What have I done? Oh, here we go. Ooh, it's a bit long. Here we go. Okay, so chain 1, in the next stitch do a single crochet, yarn over and do a half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next again. So she furrows her brow a little bit by here, so I'm going to dip it down a bit. So I'm going to bring my stitches down a touch, or smaller. So I'm going to do a single in the next stitch, another single in the same stitch. Now these are smaller stitches of the black, so I'm going to go into the back loops. So single crochet there, a single in the next back loop, and then where I did my pull through slip stitch there, where the black is, I'm just going to go into that one and do a single. It's the same, I'm about by there now, and you can see it's starting to, it's a bit of a pull that was, so I'm going to add another stitch in that same space just to stop it from curling. I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to do a half double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet in the next, yarn over. Where I added that neon green, where I'm just going to put my hook in there and do a double crochet, sorry, and then yarn over in that chain 1 of the neon, a back loop I'm going through. I'm going to do a half double crochet, yarn over in the back loop of that other neon stitch there. I'm going to do a half double crochet and another one in the same back loop, and then I'm going to go all the way around and under the eye, yeah, to about by here I think, yeah. So yarn over, half double crochet in that back loop stitch here, yarn over, another half double crochet, and then I can go now into both of the, don't have to go in the back loops now. So double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next stitch. So you can see now my stitches sort of going this way, so I think it's time I put another stitch in the same space just to stop it from pulling. So that's another double crochet in the same stitch. It's come up a bit now, so it's gonna go around the eye nicer. Yarn over, I'm going to do another double crochet, yarn over, same again, double crochet. Stitches are getting a little bit weird by here now, but I'm going to yarn over nonetheless, and I'm just going for it, just sticking it in there. Here we go, double crochet. Right, so now that's taken me up to the black. So let's just have a look at it. That's how I'm looking so far. I think I'm just going to carry on, yeah, in this same colour. Right, so yarn over. So there's a little stitch there where we joined it. So I'm going to go straight, I think I'm going to go straight into the first single crochet of the black and see what that looks like. There's a bit of a gap. You can sort of see a gap happening there, but I'm going to try. So that's a half double crochet. Well, there's a bit of a gap actually, look. So I'm just going to take that out. I knew it was going to happen, so I am going to stick one in that little funny stitch. Yarn over, half double crochet. See, that's better. Yarn over, half double crochet in the next, and let's just do a double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next one, yarn over, double crochet. So it's looking like this. Whoops, yarn over, double crochet. I'm going to do another one in the same space just to get a bit more room to play with. Yarn over, double crochet. Yarn over, half double crochet, and then I'm just going to finish it. So I'm about there now, so I'm just going to finish it not far off where that neon is there. So yarn over, pop it in, half double crochet, and then a slip stitch in that same space. Let's just finish it by there for a minute and regroup, pull it through. Okay. Yeah, so let's turn our eye to the side. Okay. And then about there, that's where I'm going to join the same colour green actually, okay? So the same colour green. Let's pull it through. Okay, so in the next stitch, I'm going to just do my single, straight into a single, okay? And then yarn over, half double crochet, yarn over, in the same stitch do a double crochet. Where those stitches go in there, I think I'm just going to do a yarn over and just stick it in where I did the slip stitch to finish off last time. Oops. Pull through and do a double crochet. There we go. And then I'm just going to go into the side of those black stitches up here. They look a bit squiffy actually, those stitches, but I'm just going to pop the hook in wherever it will go. Ooh, there we go. So I'm going to do a double crochet there, and then another double crochet in the next, I'll do another, yeah, in the next, yeah, like that. And then I'll do another one in the same space. That's a double crochet. I can see a hair. Oh, it's dog hair. Yarn over, and then I'll do a double crochet in the next. Yarn over, same again, double crochet. Also coming round. I think I'm just going to finish off around about here. Yarn over, keep going through the top. Yarn over, same space, I'm doing another double crochet. Double crochet in the next. Okay, I'm closing in. So where I joined it here, I'm going to pop in another double crochet, like so. Yarn over, in that same space do a half double crochet. Now I think this is what another sort of trick I tend to do is the stem of that half double crochet, if you just sort of lay it against the stitches, it looks quite nice, it finishes it off really good. So I'm just going to skip a stitch, and then I'm going to put my hook through and then pull it like that to do a slip stitch to finish it off. It just sort of lies nice and flat then. There we go. Right, let me see how that looks. Okay, right, so I'm just going to go by here. So to the left of the eye, if you look where I'm adding my hook, that's where I'm going to be joining the same colour green. Okay, here we go. Alright, and we'll, I think what we'll do, we'll go straight into the next stitch with a single crochet. Yarn over and do a half double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over again, and we can do a double crochet and another double crochet in the same space, and pull that a little bit. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, like that. Yarn over, and in the next stitch, do a double crochet, and in the next one another double crochet, and I'm just going to keep going around. That was another double crochet. I think I'm just gonna, what could I do? Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll do a half double, I think, though. Half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, and another half double crochet in the next stitch. It's still lying quite flat. Every now and again, just make sure your work is lying flat. Okay, it's not too bad. And I'm going to do another half double crochet in the same stitch there. Okay, half double crochet again, and then in the next I'm going to do a double crochet, another double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet again, and then another double in the same space, and then let's just go for a half double crochet in the next one, and then bring it down to singles. Single crochet. Let's just sort of see it dips in by here. I'm just going to head over to this area there. So single crochet, and again single, and then what I'll do, I'll skip a stitch and slip stitch into the next one, which lies it nice and flat then. Okay, there we go. So cut that, pull through, and then hide it around the back. There we go. All right, it's all coming together now. So just to show you, there we go. So what I want to do is, so to the right of the eye, this is where I'll be joining I'm going to mix the two colours together. So that green, that same green that we were just using, and the neon green. Okay. So here we go. So I've got the two. I'm going to pull it through. Whoops. Here we go. And then we'll do a chain one, single in the next stitch, yarn over, and we'll go straight into a double crochet in the next. There we go. Yarn over, we'll do another double crochet, and I'll just check how that's working. What I want to do is yarn over, and in that same space I'm going to do a half double. So I'm going to stop bringing it back down, half double in the next, and then let's do a single in the next stitch, single in the next. Let me just double check. Yeah, and then I've come to about this bit now where it's like my slip stitchy, kind of weird stitchy thing. So I might just go into there, okay? And I'm just going to do a single in the next, and another single, and then I'm going to slip stitch in the next stitch and pull through and just finish it there a minute. And pull it through the back. Whoops, both. There we go. I want to do a couple more stitches here. So that's where, if I show you the eye, that's where I want to join the this green. It's not the neon. Okay, that's the neon, chucking it out of the way. That one. They look similar though, don't they? I'm going to put them like, oh dear. Anyway, so let's join it. So that's where I'm joining it. So if you want to do it roughly around the same. Okay, and we're just going to go straight into the next available stitch to you, whether it be a slip stitch or chain, whatever, but that's where I'm going, and I'm going to do a single crochet. In the next one I'll do another single into the next, half double crochet in the same space, half double crochet in the next, half double crochet, single crochet, single, and then let's do a slip stitch. Let's see if that's working. So that's what we're looking at. Pull it through. I think I need to just bridge this gap by there. Yeah, I've got a little dip there, so I just want to bridge it. I think it'll look better. So I'm just gonna join my green yarn. I'm just gonna call, if I use the neon, I'll say the neon green, but I'm gonna call this one the green. Pull that through. So that's where I'm pulling it through. What we'll do is, in that dip area, it's going to be a bit of a jump, but I'm just going to go straight into a single crochet. I think that, yeah, because it just makes that little stretch there look like a stitch, and it's nice and flat. Fill that gap. In the next available space or stitch, single crochet, Mine's a bit loose where I joined it last, so I'm just gonna pull that. No, where is it? There, hang on. Right, and then I'm going to slip stitch just to finish that bit off. There we go. We're just going to fill this area here, and I'm going to attach my yarn about by there. So if you want to do the same, I'm going to attach the green yarn, pull through, and then we're not going to do a chain, but we're going to go straight into the next, straight into the next stitch and do a single crochet. In the next one, a single crochet, half double crochet in the next, and then half double crochet in the next. I'm going to be working into that first funny stitch there, half double crochet again, and then half double crochet again, and then I'm going to do another half double crochet and then finish with a slip stitch. Hopefully that will be enough to do the brow. So let's have a quick look. Let's join our yarn by here. So there's the eye and it's around about there. So if you want to do the same, let's grab the green again and just build that bit up just a little bit more. So chain one, single in the next, in the same space do a half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, and then half double crochet coming around and in the next, half double crochet again, and then I'm going to just finish with a slip stitch again. Here we go. Just pull that around the back. And there we go. So that's looking a bit better. So I've brought that up a little bit more now. So yeah, that works. So now we're going to add the, hang on, let me just get comfortable, the brow. And I'm going to use black. So here we go. If you take your eye, I'm not going to go too far down the side. I'm going to go up a bit just in case I do it too, I don't want it to round at all. So I'm going to start, that's what I'm going to add, okay? Going to add the black there. So there we go. So we just chain one, yarn over, and then go straight into a half double crochet in the next. Yeah, so we'll do another half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next. So yeah, keep going across with your half double crochets. Another one, half double crochet again. Whoops, sorry. Half double crochet. And I'm going to go into doubles now. So double crochet, double crochet, all the way across, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, keep on going, double crochet again, and as you get to this side you want to just decrease the stitches down in size, so you would probably go half double crochet, single and a slip stitch. Okay, so what we'll do, I've got room for another double crochet, I would say, and then, oh, I need more black yarn, hang on. And then I'm going to do my half double crochet. I might do another half double crochet in that same space, single in the next, and I think I'm just going to slip stitch in the same space as that last single crochet. I'll just double check I haven't gone too far. I do tend to do that. I look angrier then. Right, let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So cut, pull through, and you've got the brow. So in that little dip, I might just bring it up a bit more. So I'm adding my yarn here, my black yarn. My black yarn, chain 1, single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. Just pull that, make sure it is looking okay. Skip a stitch and then do your slip stitch, just so that it lies nice and flat. There we go. Cut that off, and pull it through the back, and then just see how that's looking. Let's bring, so by here, yeah, so I want to, by the side of the eye, let's just join it with the green again. Alright, like this. Chain 1 and single crochet in the next. So all at the side here we're gonna work. So single crochet again, then I'm gonna do a half double crochet. Oops. Sorry, hang on. Half double crochet. Oh, I can't get it in. There we go. Half double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet again. I'm going to do a double crochet and another double crochet, and just pull out my green a bit. Okay, double crochet. I'm going to make this a double as well. A double crochet in the next. Double crochet, and I'm going to put another double crochet in the same stitch. Double crochet. Now I'm at the point where I started the black for the eyebrow, so where I joined it, I'm going to put a stitch of green in there. So I'm going to do a double crochet into there, and I'm going to work across the top of the brow. So in that joining funny stitch, I'm going to pop a double crochet, and then I'm going to just work into the stitches at the top. Double crochet. I'm just going to do double crochet. Actually, I'm going to go to about here. So yarn over, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, and another one, double crochet, and again double. It's still laying quite flat, so I think I'm good. So what I mean is, let's have a quick look. Yeah, around about where the iris is, sort of straight up. Maybe stop with the green there, with that shade of green anyway. So we'll go to about there. That's where I'm gonna go to on that shade. And then what I want to do is mix in the neon and carry on along the top of the brow. So I'm gonna just join it in, yarn over, double crochet, across the top with the 2 colours. Yarn over, double crochet, another double crochet in the next, and I think then I'm going to drop that green and carry on with the neon. Alright, so yarn over with just the neon and then carry on with it. So that's a double crochet, another double crochet, double, and just get some more, double crochet, double crochet, and in the same stitch I'm doing another double crochet in there, so I've got 2 stitches in the one, and then I'm just going to work down the side of the brow, double crochet again. I'm going to do another one in the same space just to go around nice and easy without pulling and stretching it. Hang on. Okay, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, and then where can I put it? Probably where I finished it. I'm just going to stick it in there, double crochet, and see how that looks. Yeah, and then I think I would pick up that green from the behind and yarn over with the 2 colours, do a half double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, and then finish with that, the normal green colour. Okay, so we'll do a yarn over and do a half double crochet in the next, and then a single in the next stitch, another single, go on, one more single, and then slip stitch. Alright, then you can cut that, and you'd have to cut the other green just so it's out your way. Pull through, and there you go. So that's it so far. Let's do some black surface stitching underneath by here. Now you can use the black that you've got, but I think I've cut some of mine a bit short. So I'm just going to add black, it's just easier. Alright, here we go. So, here we go. So I'm just going to pull through my black, like so. And then I'm just going to do some surface stitching. Fairly loose, don't have to do them too tight. All the way across, just to neaten up the lines. There we go. I am just going to join it there. I quite like how it looks. On the last section, I did surface stitching up to here, and then I was going to continue along here. I did that, but I didn't like it, so I peeled it back to this point, and then I ended up joining some more black at this section here, and then surface stitching along the top there and finishing about by here. And I've left a nice long tail of black so I can add some lashes at a later stage. I tried to undo it so that I could re-record it, but it's got stuck, so yeah. So you have to just sort of do that by yourselves, but luckily it was only surface stitching, so yay. So I'll just double check that again with you. So surface stitch up to this point, then reattach it at this point here, and surface stitch up to there, okay? And then leave a long strand, and we'll continue from this point.